What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. 今集帶大家去拍攝三大最好食嘅拉麵鋪。咁呢三間呢，其實係個港龍嚟嘅，喺日本啊、新加坡啊都係好出名嘅。咁今集咧就帶你哋去啦。Let's go！half-boiled egg 啦，又有 bean spar, triple char siu here, and spring onions, black pinkus. Alright， 啱啱就試完嗰個豬骨王嘅拉麵啦，哇！嗰啲豬骨湯係超級濃咯，你係有得揀 strong mild 啊 normal， 咁我揀 normal 都好濃啦，咁要飲水啦，啲麵咧就好似上海麵咁樣嘅，咁俾我 expect 就唔似 ordinary 嗰啲拉麵咁樣啦，好似擔麵嘅 texture 咁樣啦。但係如果你想即係你中意飲豬骨湯嗰啲人咧，就呢個係good choice 啦。咁呢一間就喺 Google 係 one of the top best ramen in Perth 喎。咁 that's why 我會 take 你哋喺你呢度啦。Alright， 而家去第二間嘅拉麵度再試食俾你哋睇啦。Let's go！炸燒就明顯再燒過嘅，呢一點就靚過豬骨王嗰一間啦。By the way， 我 order 咗係黑蒜拉麵，so yeah, pretty good。呢一間 Ramen Sunrise 嘅溫泉蛋就爭咗少少啦，就我覺得啦，就好似熟咗啲咯。咁 overall 就好 presentable 嘅 overall 都。而家嚟到第三間叫做 Hakata Jasuki， 就係依間。 中文博多拉麵啊叫做。bamboo shoots spring onion, a couple of pieces of pistachio, and obviously the ramen 啦。呢個就幼身啲嘅呢隻就。Alright， 咁頭先試埋拉士嗰間嘅博多拉麵啦。Overall 我覺得最唔好食咯，係拉士一間。唔使講，即係個 portion 少不特止啦，同埋個湯底咧好淡啊，同埋啲麵咧好似未熟啊。總之 overall 係唔值咁嘅價錢啦，因為 compare 翻頭先之前嗰兩間咧，依間係最貴喎。咁overall 如果依三間我會揀邊間？我諗應該係 Ramen Sunrise 啦。咁我翻到屋企再講多啲我嘅 reviews 俾你聽啦。Alright， 翻到屋企啦，咁咧我就想趁而家個 memory 仲好 fresh 咧，就想俾個 reviews 俾你聽啦。頭先我去咗二三間拉麵鋪，第一間就豚骨王啦。咁我覺得真係 overall 依三間係最正呢一間啦。無論佢嘅豬骨湯啊，啲 surface 啊 ，interior 啊。啲 side dishes 啊，都係好啦。咁第二間就 Ramen Sunrise 又係入去嗰陣時，又係 service 好啦。interior 超靚咯。我揀咗黑蒜拉麵啦，咁好濃啦，又係啲湯好濃嘅。咁 for 啲人中意冇咁濃嗰啲咧，就可以揀淡啲咯，咁我自己覺得 OK 嘅。咁 overall 係俾第二啦，我會。咁 last 間博多拉麵咧 ，apparently 係最出名嘅喎。咁我覺得啦，頭先喺車嗰度都講過話，個 portion 係少嘅，啲湯好淡嘅，但係個名氣又大啲嘅喎。咁其實講真，我唔知係咪因為出咗名，佢啲 quality 差咗啊，定點樣升啦 ？But overall 依一間係最差咯，我覺得。所以Perth 最正，我會覺得啦，豚骨王啦。所以如果你哋嚟 Perth 嘅話，想試下食依度啲水準拉麵嘅水準，就嚟依間啦，豚骨王。Alright， I strongly recommend。Alright， 咁今日就帶咗你哋去珀斯最 top 3嘅拉麵鋪啦。咁我自己未來1個月到我都唔會再食拉麵㗎啦，因為真係未試過一次過試食咁多種咯。咁希望你哋中意段片啦。如果你中意嘅話，俾個 like 我，同埋 subscribe 個 channel。咁咧撳埋隔離個鐘仔咧，就會一有新片就話俾你知㗎啦。咁下集見，拜拜。